Hello, friends. And it's me, the grumpy old man, broadcasting live from station WDWL TV, located on Grumpy Vulture Boulevard. And, oh boy. All right. You just have to do that, don't you? A division of Grumpy Vulture Productions. All right. You've hugged the camera enough. Back in your cage. Back in your cage. Back in your cage. Oh, it's been another one of those days, friends. Yep. Grumpy had to call and complain. You know, I like this bait and switch crap these companies pull. And I told you, I got this deal from my internet provider, okay? Deal. And when I got the estimated bill, it was no deal. So I called. And I says, hey, the deal ain't a deal. I said, you told me my bill was going to be here, down here, not up here. Hold on. So she comes back on and she says, I have my supervisor. Well, that's good. And my supervisor okayed a change in your bill. And your bill will reflect that new change. Now, I have been so aggravated calling companies that my dumb ass forgot to ask what the change was going to be. Okay? So today I get an email. And I open it up and it says your estimated bill. And I had to reach down for the defibrillator because my heart went into spasms. The high bill, not down, up by $2 more. So, this is what happens when they know Grumpy is calling to complain. So they answer the phone. Hello, thank you for calling Oxnard Inc. Can I have your name, please? Yes. It's the grumpy old man. Hold on. In the background, in the department, while I'm on hold, you hear, Shirley, get the straws. Why? I'll explain. So Shirley comes back. I got the straws. All right, everybody take a straw. Why are we taking straws? Because the grumpy old man is on the phone. Oh no. So, who got the short straw? Charlie got the short straw. Oh Oh my God. Charlie just leapt out the window. And we're 10 floors up. Somebody go check and see if Charlie's okay. Well, I didn't tell you to blow the air raid siren. I told you to check and see if Charlie's okay. Everybody's shaking their head no. All right, who got the second shortest straw? You get the grumpy old man. Oh well, shit happens. So, when they finally answer, and believe me, they're not happy. And it's like, hello? Can we help you? And that's about my attitude with them right about now. So, I commenced to explain that the bill didn't go down. The high bill went up by $2 more. I said, what's that noise? And the person on the other said, that was me smacking my head on the desk. And that was me. So I said, you know, you raised my bill $2 more than what it was before.
Whatever.
That's the attitude I get. So, I said, I'm going to look for a different provider. I said, what is it? You act like it's money coming out of your paycheck. Yeah. I says, oh well, too bad for you. So, I said, Monday, I will be calling to let you know if I found a provider with a better price.
Say what?
Yep. I'm thinking of leaving your service.
Say what?
Yep. You heard me twice. So, Monday, you're going to hear this. Because that will be me cutting ties with my internet provider. Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, that's where their service can go. See, they give it to you in this hand, and then they take it away in this hand. And this shit pisses me off. You know, it's the old bait and switch. But part of it's my fault because I didn't ask for them to go through the figures and verify the bill. And instead of it being lower, it came through higher. And I said, explain the change. Oh my God, do you get a song and dance? Oh, Jesus Christ. By the time they get done, you need 2 Philadelphia attorneys and a coroner to explain all this bullshit. And believe me, they have got double speak that is unbelievable. Now, next week should be interesting because I've got the newest service from AT&T. It kind of scares me. I have Internet Air. What is Internet Air, you ask? They send you a device that's just a little bit bigger than a softball on a little stand. Go in att.com, att.com, and put in Internet Air. Now, here's the way society is now. You install it yourself, which in a way is good because you don't have, what time's the service guy coming? What time is the installer coming? And then what pisses me off, the only way you can install this is with another goddamn app on your phone. It's a do-it-yourself world. Like I say, you check yourself out at the store. Next thing you'll be stocking the shelf. You walk in, they'll hand you a crate of stuff and say, here, before you shop, stock the shelf. Then when you get the product, check yourself out. Well, this is the way it is now. We send you the device, and you install it yourself. Plug and play. Yeah, we'll see. And the only way that you can install it is you have to download the app. I wanted to strangle somebody. I said, download an app. Well, yeah, you have to download the app. And it walks you through the installation. I said, who's going to walk me through downloading the app? Everything is the app, the app, the app, the app. And the stores are really pissing me off because you'll look at an item and it says 50 cents off or $1 off. And I'm like, yes. And then when you get to the register, the cashier says, do you have the digital coupon? I said, what digital coupon? Well, the one on our app. I don't have your app. Well, then, sir, you don't get this discount. Okay, fine. Take it off. I don't want it. Yeah. Big sign. $1 off. Little itty bitty letter. In order for me to see the digital discount, I had to get right up on top of it. I had my nose against the shelf. Digital discount. Everything's the app. If you want a deal, like a couple weeks ago, McDonald's, 2 for 1. 2 for 1. Order on the app. I don't want to order on the app. I don't want to clog my phone up with 10,000 apps. But in order to get the deal, either that or scan the QR code. Well, that's no problem. You open your camera. The problem is, in order to read the QR code, you got to download the app. Yeah, you got to download the app, QR code reader. I don't want another app in my phone. But in order to read the QR code, you got to have the QR code reader, which is an app. I don't want to use up all the memory in my phone on apps. Everything's an app. Do you have our app? No. Do you want our app? No. Or, do you want our app? Okay, maybe. Scan this QR code. I don't want to download the QR code reader app. Well, in order to get our app, you have to have the QR code reader app. I don't want all these apps. I have a hard enough time making a phone call. Do you have our app? I showed you. No, I can't get my phone to talk to me here. Come on, phone. Look at. Of course you can't see it. But there's 9,000 frickin' apps on my phone that were pre-installed. None of which I use. The only app that I use was the app for my car insurance. And I had to download the app. Apps. Weather. I don't need the weather. I can look out the window. Well, it's raining. I don't need the app to tell me it's raining. Yeah. in order for me to use my new Internet Air, I had to download the app. I didn't want the app. But if you don't have the app, you can't use the air. Bullshit. I know I discovered the method to their madness. What they want to do is drive all of us seniors crazy. And then once they put us in an asylum, they don't have to worry about it anymore. Yeah. We'll deal with the younger generation that wants 10,000 apps on their phone. I don't want all these apps. And everywhere you go, do you have our app? Hi, do you have our app? No. Do you want our app? No. Because in order to get your app, I got to scan the QR code, which means I got to download the QR code reader app. You need an app to read the app. Jesus Christ. Next, you're going to need an app to read the app, to read the app, to read the app. You won't have phone numbers in your phone anymore. It'll just all be apps. Because there won't be any room for phone numbers. So next week, when my Internet Air arrives, before I set it up, I'll show it to you. Then I says to the girl, I have a question. Everything is over Wi-Fi. She said, yes. I said, then I'm screwed because my main computer does not have Wi-Fi. Oh! It does have a Ethernet plug. Whew. I said, wait a minute. One Ethernet plug? Well, it does have two. I said, okay. Well, one is a fast plug and one is a slow plug. Why would I want slow internet? That makes about as much sense as an app to read the app. Yeah. They have one plug which is at half the speed. What good does that do? So this is going to be interesting. Then she asked me, how many square foot is your house? I don't know. I don't have square feet. My feet are long and oblong, you know. They're not square. So I give her a number. I said, 900. She said, 900 square feet? My bathroom in my house is bigger than that. All right, then 9,000. Well, 9,000? You're going to need an Internet Air extender. I said, an Internet Air extender? Okay. Send me one. just in case. Wait a minute. Do I need an app to install the Internet Air extender onto the Internet Air? She says, no, sir. I said, whew, thank God. Because then I'd have to download the QR code reader app to read the QR code on the Internet Air extender. I can feel the veins popping out of my head right now. And then you are going to hear laughter when I call my old cell phone provider and tell them I'm coming back. And the girl's going to say, you were only gone for a week. I know. I'm coming back. I got screwed by the other company. And she's going to sit there and say, I told you so, I told you so. Which is another SIM card. Because the old SIM card has been canceled. So I have to call them and wait for them to send me another SIM card. And then I'm going to have to use the app to install the SIM card. I hope tonight when I go out in the kitchen, I don't need an app to make my dinner. That would finish it. And speaking of finishing it, friends, I'm going to say goodnight. Before I find another reason to have to download an app.